Why spend thousands upon thousands of dollars for DJing equipment when honestly, you can have this? What up, though, YouTube? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your favorite damn DJ in the land, DJ LiXxer. And y'all know what it is, man. I'm back with another video. And y'all already know what I'm about to say, man. If you rocking with the gang, hashtag notification gang, make sure that you hitting the like on this video. Make sure you hitting the subscribe button on this video. And also, man, don't forget to hit that bell one time right before we get into it. But let's not waste your time, man. Y'all here for a reason. Y'all here to learn about the best beginner DJ speakers on the market, and that's the Behringer B115D Euro Live series. So, I know these speakers are beat up. I know this. But, man, these are my babies, and I'm sad, man, because I had to let them go. One of them actually just recently went out on me, and you know what? It was time to upgrade anyway. Y'all, I've had these speakers for 4 years. 4 years I've had these speakers. Over 350 events later, they finally went out. I can't believe they lasted this long. I was expecting to buy speakers maybe 2 years ago, but you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And these are the best beginner speakers, especially for the price, y'all. There's no need to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars for equipment when you're first starting out. And that's why the Behringer Euro Live B115D powered speakers, it's it. That's why these are my favorite speakers, and that's why these are the prime beginner speakers that you need to start your mobile DJ journey. So let's get straight into the good stuff, you know. So let's go over some of, you know, the outside of the speaker before we get specifically into the specifications. Now, obviously, this is a 15-inch speaker. It's 1,000 watts powered through a Class D amp. To be really specific, it's 28 inches in height and about 12 inches in depth. So, you know, it's big. It's a big speaker. Plastic body. Obviously, it makes it a lot more lightweight. That's nothing really too huge. The plastic body, they say it's lightweight, but I'm gonna weigh this in probably around 45 pounds, which to me is still a lot for one top. But what do I know? I'm not muscle man out here, so you gotta get it how you can. You feel me? All right, y'all. So we are gonna check out the front of this lovely speaker, and you know, don't mind the dings, the scratches, and the cracks. I've had this speaker, like I said, for 4 years, and it's been through hell and back. I don't know what the hell that is. What is that, some Cheetos or something? Anyway, all right. So the front of this speaker, obviously at the top, we have the tweeter, which is 300 watts. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful tweeter. And y'all, something about this tweeter, you know, crispy highs, real clean, gets the job done, you know what I'm saying? And obviously right here, we got the main, you know, this is the baby right here. You know, if your speaker was pregnant, this is the most important part right here. This is the baby.
Boy, if you don't get...
No, but we actually have the amp, and it's 700 watts. The amp right here is 700 watts, and obviously low frequency power amp. Got the logo right there from Behringer. Like I said, man, y'all don't be talking about my speaker, man. I know it's been through hell and back. I know this. I understand this. But like I said, it gets the job done. Got a couple scratches, got a couple dings, but who's paying attention to that, you know? All right, y'all, so now we're on the back side. Obviously, this is the money maker. This is, you know, it's your mashed potatoes and it's your gravy. You feel me? This is the main part that you need to know about this speaker, all right? So, obviously, on the back, we got 2 main inputs, here and here. This speaker does accept XLR as well as 1/4-inch inputs, so, you know, get it how you live. Do it however you feel you want to do it. I have heard that 1/4 inches have a crisper sound. I'm not exactly sure how true that is. I always use XLR, but you know, do whatever you feel works best for you. So you got your 2 main inputs. Also, let's go down here. We have this wireless mic USB 3.0 input. Now, the thing is about this speaker, I've never used this before. Never, ever have I ever, because I never decided to buy the specific microphones for these speakers. The microphone that is accepted here is the Behringer Ultralink wireless microphone. So basically what you do is, if you get the microphones to go with this speaker, you plug that in. You don't have to worry about plugging it into your mixer. You plug it in here and you got 2 wireless mics that basically come out from those speakers. So going into that, obviously you have your main out. And my assumption with this is, if you plug the wireless speakers in here. You can go from your out to your in on your other speaker, and it'll, you know, obviously both microphones will come out of both of those speakers, because it's just a little weird if you have just, you know, sound coming out of one speaker. But once again, depending on the type of event you're doing, if you're doing a baby shower and they just need, you know, it's 40 people and they just need one speaker and one microphone, bam. Yeah, so you got your mix output, your two main inputs, you got your Behringer digital wireless microphone input here for USB. So you have your equalizer. And, you know, this equalizer here powers the tweeter, obviously, you know, high frequency. And, you know, that's to get your highs together, man. If you want a real crispy, too crispy, you know what I'm saying, super crispy, sexy crispy, you put it all the way up. And if you want it down, you put it down. Now, the thing is about this, the higher you put it, the more microphone feedback you will get, along with these. So, you know, I always have my speakers at 12 o'clock, 50%, however you want to say it. Anything past 50%, that's when you start getting mic interference. Same with this. So make sure that, you know, before you go to an event with these, make sure you're playing with it, man. Make sure you're like, oh, I can do it at 50%, or maybe, you know, I want a little bit more bang. I'm using a controller that, you know, has its own internal sound card. It's not powered, so I got to turn that up. Go ahead and do that. But if not, don't worry about it. And obviously here you have your lows for your amp. And, you know, this is to bring out that bass and that bang and that bump. Now, one thing I will tell y'all about these speakers, the higher you put this up, and obviously this for all these knobs, but really when you're putting this one up, and here I'm gonna go ahead and zoom in on it. Really, when you're putting the lows up, the issue I have with the lows is that it bangs, but you'll clip so much quicker the more your amp is up. The higher your amp is up, y'all, the more quicker you'll clip. So just make sure when you are using these speakers, keep this. I always kept it at 50%. And if I'm using a subwoofer, I might have it even down at, like, you know, 25%, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock. What is that? 9 o'clock? My bad. I have it at 9 o'clock if I'm using a sub, but if not, I'll put it right on 0. Or 12 o'clock. It's very rare I'm changing it higher than that, because after that you're going to clip and you're going to completely ruin your amp. So don't do that. Something else about these speakers, obviously every speaker should have, but obviously the clip lights, very, very important. Pay attention to these, y'all. If you want these to last for 4 years and over 300 events like mine did, pay attention to your clip lights. This is why I don't let people use my speakers, so they don't know when they're clipping or not. Don't let your mixer go in the red. Y'all know how to do that stuff. So, now that we went through all the specifications, let's go ahead and get into the pros and the cons and why you should pick the Behringer Eurolive B115D powered speaker series as your beginner, as your beginner speaker, alright? Obviously, the number one pro for this speaker, y'all, price point, period. If we don't have anything else to talk about, man, drops mic, you know what I'm saying? It's the price point on these speakers, y'all. This speaker right now goes for around $300 US. And it's the best speaker you can get for the price. You know, if you're just starting out as a beginner DJ, there's no point in buying QSCs. There's no point in buying JBLs, EVs, things of that nature. You're good. With these, you're good. You don't have to spend $700 per speaker for each one of these speakers that you're getting. $300, you're good. Now that's obviously for just one speaker. Obviously you're gonna need a pair. You're a mobile DJ, you're just beginning, you're just starting out. So go ahead and spend that hot $600 to get yourself together. And there's plenty of websites, y'all, where you can take out financing, pay on these, you know, monthly. Why pay monthly for $1,600 speakers where you're gonna be coming out of, you know, $150, $200 a month for a whole year, where you can pay these off in 4 or 5 months. These are the best speakers. For $300, you're not gonna get a better sounding speaker. You're not gonna get a speaker that bangs like this, that bumps like this. You're not gonna get a speaker with the durability that this has. You're not. $300, you know, book it, knock it out the park. It's the best thing about this speaker is the price. Second pro to this speaker, man, durability. Let me tell y'all how much I have put my baby through. Y'all see these scratch marks, man? When we went through the front, y'all saw them, all the scratches, the dings and whatever. This thing is durable as hell. I don't know how this speaker made it through all the things that I have put it through. Like I said, over 350 events later, it's still working. Well, one of them are, but it still goes. Like, I remember doing an event. I did a show in Detroit and they didn't have an elevator. there were nothing but stairs, bro. No lie. I dropped this thing down a flight of stairs. Like tumble, bloom, 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 bloom. Gone. Hit the bottom of the stair. I was like, it's a wrap. I just knew I was gonna have to spend money on some brand new speakers. Plugged it up at the crib, worked fine. I don't know if I'm just blessed, if I'm just lucky, what the hell went on, but for some reason, the speakers still work. And like I said, for 4 years to have these speakers and to do, you know, basically anywhere between 80 to 120 events a year, depending on the year, they last. They last, period. They last. Hopefully the new speakers that I get, they last as well as these. Because if my new speakers don't last 4 years, I'm probably going to end up going back to Behringer. Because these things, they work, they last, they're beautiful. It gets the job done. Water, rain, sleet, hail, snow. I've left this thing in the snow in the car before when it was like negative 20 degrees. But worked. Next day, worked. So get this speaker, man. The durability on this thing, beautiful. Beautiful. Major pro for this speaker. Last pro to having these Behringer speakers, man. The sound. They sound incredible. I'm not gonna lie. These speakers get the job done. I just started DJing with the subwoofer 2 years ago. Before then, I really never knew the difference between, you know, using a subwoofer and not using a subwoofer. I was doing events, y'all, with 300-400 people without a sub, and these got the job done. I don't think your client pays attention to sound as much as we do, the DJ, the entertainer. But obviously, if I do an event now with 300 people, I'm actually using 2 subs. I'm not just using 1. But the sound on this, it goes far. It's very crisp. The highs hit very, very well. Clean highs, crispy highs. The lows hit. Now, obviously, like I said, this speaker is not going to replace a subwoofer for you. As well as it's built. It's not going to replace a subwoofer. But if you're doing anything up to maybe, I'd even say 150 people, if you don't have the money to get a subwoofer, bring these out, get you an external mixer so you can work on your sounds. But bang these out, man. These things, they go up. They're beautiful. They're great. They sound good. I love them. I wouldn't be doing this review. But that's the 3 pros to it, man. Sound, you know, price point, and durability. They get the job done. Time for the cons. I'm not going to spend too much time on this because it's not a lot of cons. The number 1 con for me in this speaker is the weight. Like I said, you know, on the website, they said it's around, I believe, 39 pounds. I believe it's more so closer to 45, hell, even 50. Maybe when I dropped it down those flight of stairs, it gained some extra weight to it. I have no idea. But these things, they're a little heavy, y'all. They're a little heavy. And if you're like me and you're trying to, you know, you're a mobile DJ, this is a majority of what you do, you're trying to save your back, these will be difficult to handle. Obviously, you know, take your time, lift in the right ways, y'all. Use your legs, don't use your back like me. That's why I'm f***ed up right now. But 45 pounds, they're a little heavy, but, you know, everything else pretty much beats it. But the 45 pounds is like, but maybe I need to hit the gym more, you know? Second con, man, obviously these speakers, I got them 4 years ago, and I want to say, one thing you'll notice about these speakers is that you will not have the same features as new speakers. And what I mean by that is, you know, multiple mix outputs. I've seen that in the new QSCs and new EVs. Also, new speakers let you adjust now more than just your tweeter and your amp. Nowadays, speakers have like LCD display screens on the back of them, and you can literally say, oh, I'm a DJ. Click on it, and, you know, it levels out the EQs for you. If you're in a band, click on it, it'll do that. If you're playing hip hop versus, you know, jazz or rock, you can do that. Obviously, with these speakers, you're going to have to manually adjust, especially using an external mixer. And I definitely recommend using an external mixer for these. So that's one of the things. Not as many features as the new speakers, no Bluetooth, none of that, but, you know, you get what you pay for. Last but not least, as I said before, anything over 130 to 150 people, you don't need a sub. They sound good, but they don't sound that goddamn good. So make sure when you're using these speakers, if you have very large venues, very large events, you're bringing a subwoofer, at least one. A lot of my events, I'm only DJing, you know, no more than 200, maybe to 300 people. I had an event where I DJ for 600 folks, but they didn't tell me 600 people was coming, so I brought out 2 tops and a sub, and it got the job done. Like I said, these Behringers got the job done, but they don't replace the sub. They do not replace a sub. They do not replace a sub. Let me say it again. They do not replace a subwoofer. So make sure if you need that bass, you need that bang, you need that bump, you're going ahead and you're buying a subwoofer to accommodate these, all right? Thank y'all so much for tuning in, man. LiXxer Experience TV, hashtag notification gang. Make sure you're commenting it down below. Let me know you hit that bell. But if you really like this video, man, like I said at the beginning of the video, like the video, y'all. Please like the video. Give me some of them likes, man. And also, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to hit that bell. One time for the one time. Every time I upload a video, you see my pretty ass face in your feed and you like, damn, DJ LiXxer just uploaded something. Let me go ahead and click on it. I need to get right to it. Y'all know what it is, man. LiXxer Experience TV. I will be having the unboxing of my brand new speakers. They're here. I'll be having that in a couple days for y'all. So just make sure you stay tuned, man. Make sure you're staying into LiXxer Experience TV. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm out. Peace.